So now that we've taken a little bit of time to practice finding the numbers that help us make 10, we're going to use that information to help us add and subtract. So on this problem, we have 9 plus 6. Now from what we've already practiced, we know that 9 needs a 1 to get to 10. So we're going to be splitting up that 6 into two numbers that'll help it make it easier to add on to 9. So let's go ahead and bring down our number bond. We're going to split that 6 into a 1 and 5 because we know 9 needs a 1 to get to 10. So when we split that 6 into 1 and 5, we don't have a 6 anymore. We have a 1 and we have a 5. So when we're thinking about making our first number sentence, we have our 9 plus 1 equals 10. Number is left. So then we take our 10 plus our 5, which is the number that's left over, and we get our answer of 15. Let's go ahead and solve the next one. On this problem, we have an 8 plus a 6. We know that an 8 needs a 2 to get to 10. So 6, 2, the other number has to be 4. We know this because 2 plus 4 is 6. Now when we're trying to solve this problem, we have our 8. Remember, once we split that number up, we don't have a 6 anymore, we just have a 2 and a 4. So we can write our number sentences as 8 plus 2 equals 10. So we've used our 2. Now we have our 4 left. So we have our 10 plus 4 equals 14. Now when we're solving these problems, you might notice that 8 plus 6 equals 14 is the same as 9 plus 5 equals 14 is the same as 10 plus 4 equals 14. And that's because as this side gets bigger by 1, the other side has to get smaller by 1. Otherwise, if we were adding to both sides, the answer would be getting bigger. So to keep the answer the same, if this one is increasing, the other side has to be decreasing. This helps keep it balanced. So even though it seems silly to go through all these steps when we're just adding up a simple problem, when we get to another problem, like let's say 28 plus 6, it might be a lot easier to say, okay, well, I know 28 needs a 2 to get to the next 10 and a 4. And so now all I have to do is 28 plus 2, which I know is 30, and then 30 plus 4 equals 34. So I know it seems like a lot of steps right now, but when we're trying to solve those bigger problems later on, it's a really important skill to know. On the next couple slides, we're going to be doing a little bit more practice.